future. Get ready for the ride. We're going down to hell tonight, so strap yourself inside. There's a glaring contradiction in your world that's made of glass. Something small can shatter it and nail you to the past. The road beneath your wheels, the madness that you feel. Oh, you will pay with your life.
Welcome to The Metal Voice. Today on the show, Operation Mindcrime's new album, The Key. As we all know, the lead singer of Operation Mindcrime is Geoff Tate. So today I'm going to let Giles start us off with the review. Giles, what'd you think of the new album, The Key?
This is Geoff Tate's first in a proposed trilogy of records, released on Frontiers Records, out in October. Fans of Geoff Tate have a lot to get excited about. This is a very diverse record. It doesn't stick to any one theme musically. I hear elements of Promised Land, American Soldier, some of the latter-day Queensryche stuff that Geoff did. Very controversial frontman. You know, recent times with the split from Queensryche, there's a lot of stuff that's been said, and a lot of people kind of anxiously waiting to see where it's all going to end up. Who's going to have the better record, Queensryche or Geoff Tate? Both have some very strong elements, and I don't think Geoff's to be written off just yet. I think he's got some more music to make, some more things to say, and I really love the single, Reinventing the Future. Some of the rest of this record is going to take a little bit of time for me to absorb. There's some stuff there that's a little challenging musically, a little off the wall. It's not going to be for everyone, but one thing you can't say about Geoff is that Geoff doesn't make the same record over and over again. And this is just another example of that. Operation Mindcrime, The Key.
This is a very progressive rock album, and I emphasize rock album and I emphasize progressive. I think this can be very divisive amongst the Queensryche fans. Those who love progressive concepts are going to dig this album a lot, and those who are waiting for, Queensryche's first album, a repeat of that, they probably won't like this album as much. For myself, I love prog rock, I love Rush, I love Genesis, I love Pink Floyd, so I'm really in that frame of mind. I love concepts, I love when musicians and bands push the limits, the musical limits, and I think that's what Geoff Tate always does. He always pushes the musical boundaries, for better or for worse. In this case, for better. I think this is an album that it's going to take a lot of time to absorb. You really need a long time to absorb this album because there are so many little nuances going on. Killer tracks off this album. Burn, I think it's incredible. Reinventing the Future, which was the first single that everybody knows and everybody really likes. Life of Death, it's got this cool, slick keyboard solo on cue, ready to fly. At times on this album, you'll hear a lot of throwbacks to Pink Floyd in regards to maybe some sort of mini-mo keyboard. Other times you'll hear, maybe hints of Here in the Now Frontier. Then you'll hear a lot of sound bites throughout the album, sort of like similar to Operation Mindcrime and Rage for Order. Mm-hmm. So if you're a huge Geoff Tate fan, if you're a huge Queensryche in a conceptual mode, then this album is definitely for you. I'm not going to rate this album because it's definitely a grower. You need to spend a lot of time with this album, listening to the lyrics, hearing it on headphones, listening to it as a complete concept. But I will say that I think this is a very interesting, and I do like it a lot, and I encourage everybody to go out and check it out.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Thanks for watching The Metal Voice, Operation Mindcrime, The Key.